You guys, y'all need to buy American sellers. Okay, us Yankees, us American, we need to buy from American sellers. Man, 3 weeks. 3 weeks to get a package from Ontario to Little Mississippi. What do you think about that? Wow. Anyhow, buy a book on eBay, of course, and always buy my stuff on auction. You know, just scan through the eBay and see what I like, and I make a purchase. And happened to came across this seller, Ice Collectible, very highly rated. I think like over 16,000 feedback. They all got awesome books up for sales. So I decided to start making purchase from them. You know, no issue, no problem. Make your purchase, pay for it, and receive your package in about 5 days. This time around, you see all these yellow stickers? I'm sorry, I don't work for FedEx, so I don't know, but imagine every time they put a yellow sticker on there, that's a one time they scan, just to say, hey, this package is still active. Anyhow, the package, what? Got into Memphis, Tennessee 2 days after the seller shipped it. And stuck there, man. They're stuck there for like freaking over 2 weeks. They just keep on scanning. I'm like, what the heck is going on? I don't complain. I have the patience. I mean, I'm here out of my shop. When the package arrives, I just check off and be done with it. But this book is special to me. All right, I will show you in a bit. It's special to me. This is like one of the last books that I bought back in the early 80s. I'm sorry, excuse me, early 90s when I stopped get out of comic book collecting. You know, life happened, and now I see this book with all the goodies in it. You know, all the contributors signing it. I'm like, man, I'm excited. I have to have this book. I don't give a damn how much it costs. I don't have the money. If I have to make a loan, put on a credit card or whatnot, I have to have this book. So I made this purchase, and then it just gets stuck in Memphis. I'm like, man, are you serious? The last thing I want is for them to send it back to the seller, right? So anyhow, the package arrived in Memphis like 2 days after the shipper shipped it. And all I see is scanning. I say about 10 days later, they asked for the CBP form to be filled out, the importer form. Asked all kinds of shenanigans. What is this? How many I'm planning to import for the year? What, you know, basically my social security number or my EIN, yes, yeah, the federal ID number for a seller and whatnot. Of course, buy and sell is what I do on the side, right? I mean, we all do. We buy and sell comics, right? That's just how we get the one that we want to hold on to. Anyway, enough say. Man, you guys, y'all need to buy American sellers. Okay, us Yankees, us American, we need to buy from American seller. You buy it, they put it in the mail, and you receive it in about 2 or 3 days, and that's that. Right, done. The Canadian, oh man, what a drag. Look, as a retailer, I hate to give discount. People always ask for discount, you know, in my shop. Even when I work on fixing their jewelry or watches, you know, that's a labor skill, right? They ask for discount. I mean, when you go to work, you don't ask, the boss don't ask for you for a discount for putting in your hour, right? But here, that's just how it is, and I'm very stingy. I don't like to give discount. But when I do, I honor it. They would say it's $5, it's $5. You know, there's no hidden fee, no hidden charges, none of that. You know, if I say I would fix a watch for $100, there's $100. That's that. You know, if it costs me more, I eat it. I eat the loss, and I will make it right for you. Anyhow, importing is different. you got those hidden fee, okay? You pay for an item, and then before you receive it, what they charge you, import duty, taxes, or whatever it is. I know it's not much. It's about what, about 2.3% I calculate each time, right? Of the total cost, a little bit over 2%. That's something that you have to accept. I mean, you buy some from the foreign country, that's what it is. And another fee they charge is what, that conversion rate. Okay, the conversion rate, currency conversion rate. Look, I pay for it, and you can charge me an extra fee for conversion rate in a couple of days before I receive the package. Man, all these hidden fees we do not like, right? But it's just one of those things that we accept. So let me share what the book that I got. Let me open this real quick. All right, out of the box and well packaged as always. I like these guys for that. All right, SATs, you see, a modern book with a yellow label. Yeah, there you go. Let's see, I'm beside here. Let's see. There we go. Newsstand, New Moon 87. With the signature of all the contributor, of course. Okay, there we go. See, you definitely see that. Oh yeah, there you go. The Top Father signature right here. Of course, you gotta have Rob Liefeld, and of course, the awesome Stan Lee himself. Yeah, I paid good penny for this. Okay, probably way over, I say, fair market value, if there's such a thing, fair market value, right? But Cable was my love, man. That's the hero I end up loving right before I stopped collecting. I remember going to a comic book shop, and they have that Friday night auction, and I bid for this book, man. I had to have that book. Paid freaking $25 back in like '93 or something like that, wherever it was. $25 for a ragged ass copy. Okay? But I gotta have it. That's how big Cable was. Not Deadpool, okay? Not Deadpool. It was Cable. Remember that, guys. Has always been Cable. I don't know where in the hell Deadpool came along and just took over the spotlight. But hey, not hating, but Cable is the dude, right? Cable is due with Rob Liefeld. All right, awesome cover, awesome classic cover. Man, you know, when you make a purchase, the price should be it. You know, those hidden fees just suck. Just suck the oxygen out of the fun of buying and collecting books. I know everyone's saying, well, when you sell a book on eBay, you pay for a seller fee. Yeah, but that's the seller problem, right? When I sell a book on eBay, that's my problem. The guy who bought the book for me, they should have all the enjoyment after that initial payment, and it's done. The book should be in his hand, and that's for him to keep, and none of that per se hidden fee coming afterward. You know, like import duties and what's the other one? The currency conversion rate, you know, differences or adjustment, they call it. Wow. However, whatever. I think on this one they were harsh on me because the book was over 2,500 and it's come from another country, so you know they had to ask all the documentation. But let me ask you, all right? I got this book also, excuse me, I got this book also from Ice Collectibles. All right, you see, Marvel Superhero 98, number 1298, first Captain Marvel. Okay. I got this book, it cost double the price of that. Okay, when I got this book from Ice Collectible, I'll be honest, It was way under fair market value, like say whatever the hell fair market value is, but it was a whole lot less than what the recent seller were on other auction site. So I thought I got a deal of a steal on this one. Okay, I got this. They charged me the import duty for where it was. I remember this one because this was recent. All right, I paid like $70 on tax, import tax on this one, and I think I paid like about maybe $50, something like that. Anyway, anyhow, I think my question is, these books that come from Canada, for instance, less American buying it, or they get less value because now that the import duty is in play, people just don't want to buy it because with the hidden fee. Because really, if you do a calculation, that's one thing, but you don't, you're like, I gotta pay extra, you know, and you don't know what the extra is because they don't clearly say how much it is, right? Until you get your book, and here's the email from FedEx or UPS or the Postal Service or whoever it is, demanding like, hey, you owe us this much for import duty, and you don't pay by 10 days or so, there's gonna be a percentage fee gonna tack up onto that fee. So you're like, you gotta pay it. You gotta pay my taxes. You gotta pay your taxes, right? Anyhow, you guys that are buying books and you see awesome books that are coming from Canada per se, don't buy it. You know, you don't have to deal with the headache and the problem of paying extra taxes and duty and whatnot, right? Let an idiot like me do it. You know, I get a book for at a bargain deal, and I pay the import tax, and all in all, it's still cheaper than buying what the fair market value is from Go Collect. The value is put by Go Collect, which that's another debate. Anyhow, thanks for joining me, man. Me, patient, man. This damn thing was like in Memphis for over 2 weeks. All right. I guess for custom. I mean, all they have to do is just scan the book, send the book to me, and just charge me the import fee and be done with. You know, instead of interrogating me like, how many import are you planning to do this year? I don't know. I honestly don't know. If I see someone I like and I can afford it, yes, I'm gonna make that purchase. If I see someone I like and I can't afford it, hey, it go to another guy. That's just the way the game is. I think I'll hold on to this book for a little bit longer before I put it up for sale. But wow. Let's see. Let me read. We got a signature by Louise Simonson, Rob Liefeld, of course, Bob Wycheck, Rob Liefeld and McFarlane cover. So and of course the Stanley signature on top. I'm not sure what Stanley had to do with this book, but we're all after Stanley signature, right? All right, bye. The story never ends. Well, got my package a week and a half ago with the books and everything intact. Paid my debt online to the tax and duty, but guess what? There we go. One from FedEx and one from UPS. All right. So as far as FedEx go, that's the smaller book, the second print of the New Moon. They say I still owe $10 for import duties. $10. All right. So I went online, very simple, went online, they say I owe $10, so I'll pay the $10. Done. Now the UPS. They say I still owe 30-some odd dollars on the import tax. All right, pay this online. Should be it. So, you know, you gotta pay your duty, man, or either now or they can come back later, you know, just clear the book and be done. Went online, they say they can't find the record. Try again, they couldn't find the record. So I call the 800 number here, and they say, oh, you already pay it. You know, you already pay online. You know, what? That's 30 minutes I wasted chasing a bill that I already paid. What a freaking waste of time. So, just want to share a thought of buying import nowadays. Well, for me, comic book. Buy American. Keep it simple.